Good morning, students. Today we will start with chapter number 5, that is arithmetic progression of your textbook. Now see what is arithmetic progression. This is a totally new concept for you. Arithmetic progression means a series of terms. Okay, you will have a series of terms. Suppose you will have series like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and so on. Okay, so what is this? This is your series of terms and the difference between this series is 1. See, when you will add 1 plus 1 it will become 2, 2 plus 1 it will be 3, 3 plus 1 it will be 4, 4 plus 1 it will be 5 and 5 plus 1 it will be 6. This way your series is progressing continuously by the addition of 1. So this is your arithmetic progression. Okay, it is a sequence of terms. Now see what is sequence. A set of numbers arranged in some definite order and formed according to some rules. This is your sequence. Now what is progression? The sequence that follows a certain pattern. Okay, any sequence that follows a certain specific pattern, that is your progression. See here the pattern is plus 1. Okay, this series is following the pattern of plus 1. Now AP, what is AP? AP means arithmetic progression. So a sequence in which the difference obtained by subtracting any term from its preceding term is constant throughout is called an AP. Now what does this definition says is, suppose you are having the series 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and up to so on. This is the series of natural number. Suppose you are having this series and what they are saying that a sequence in which the difference obtained by subtracting. See, difference obtained by subtracting what? By subtracting any term from its preceding term. Preceding term means if you are taking this term, so you have to subtract preceding term means 1. Okay, the term before it. If you are taking 4, so you have to subtract 4 minus 3. Any term you take from this series, you will get your difference as 1. So this is your AP. This series is your AP. Now its preceding term is constant. Okay, the difference what you will got is constant everywhere. So this is known as AP. Now the general form of an AP is given by A plus D, A plus 2D and so on, where A is your first term and D is your common difference. Okay, this is your general form of AP. General form of AP means any series, whatever the series you will have that series in the form of A plus D, A plus 2D and so on, where we are taking small a as our first term and small d as our common difference. Now you will come across with total 3 formulas, that is the nth term of an AP is given by, see what is nth term. Suppose you are having the series 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 and so on. Okay, now if I want to find out the nth term of it, so I will use this formula. But what do you mean by nth term? The last term. Okay, we don't know up to where this series will end. Okay, so we want to find the nth term of this series, so that nth term will be given by this formula, that is an is equals to a plus n minus 1 into d. This is your formula where your a is your first term and d is your common difference. Okay, this n is your nth term. For nth term we are finding, so we are writing an is equals to a plus n minus 1 into d. Now same way, if you want to find the sum of n terms, okay, sum of n terms means you want to find the sum of these terms. How many sums when you will add, what will be the sum of it? So we are using this formula, that is sum of n terms is denoted by Sn, that is equals to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Okay, Sn is equals to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Now next, if you know the last term of the series, if L is the last term of a finite AP means you are knowing the last term. Suppose you are having a series that is going from 1, 5. Suppose you are having a series like this way, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 and so on up to, suppose I say 100. Okay, so this is the series in which last term is known to you, that is your last term is 100. So you can use this formula whenever you want a sum of this series, whenever you want to want a sum of finite AP, see this is a finite AP because you are knowing the term, so this is your finite AP. So whenever you want to find the sum of a finite AP, you can use this formula, that is Sn is equals to n by 2 into A plus L. Okay, where A is again your first term and L will be your last term. So Sn is equals to n by 2 into A plus L. Now see, next formulas also we are having, that is if An is given. If you know the An, okay, that means nth term is given to you, then you can use D is equals to An minus 1. Okay, whatever the nth term will be there, you have to subtract it from n minus 1. Okay, then if Sn is given, then nth term, see now Sn is given means sum of nth term is given to you, then you can find the nth term by An is equals to Sn minus 1. Okay, first Sn, then minus of Sn minus 1. Now if A, B and C is in AP, okay, if these three are in AP, then you can write 2B twice of B is equals to A plus C. Now third, if a sequence has n terms, its rth term from the end is given by n minus r plus lth term from the beginning. Okay, if the sequence is having n term and its rth term from the end, see from the end, which is equals to n minus r plus lth term from the beginning. From the beginning you have to check this n minus r plus lth term. Now see, these are the formula which you will use in very less amount, but these are the formulas we will use it in every sum. Okay, so you have to remember all these 6 formulas. In total 6 formulas are there, and the chapters is based on these formulas only, so you have to remember it very nicely. Now exercise 5.1. Question number 1. In which of the following situation does the list of numbers involved make an arithmetic progression and why? See, you are given total 4 questions. I am solving only one for you. Rest you have to solve. You just have to find this series is in AP or not. Means the given situation is in arithmetic progression or not. See, your first question is the taxi fare after each kilometer when the fare is rupees 15. Okay, for first kilometer the fare is rupees 15 and rupees 8 for each additional kilometer. Then after whatever the distance the taxi is covering, that cost is rupees 8 per kilometer. So first what we have to do, we have to form an AP. So first I will write T1, that is for taxi 1. Fare for the first kilometer is rupees 15. Then now the taxi fare beyond the first kilometer, means after first kilometer, the fare of the taxi is rupees 8 for each additional kilometer. Okay, that means for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 kilometers, whatever the kilometer that taxi is covering, now it is rupees 8. Now T1 is rupees 15. This you know, T1 is 15. Now fare for 2 kilometer will be rupees 15 plus 1 multiplied by rupees 8. See, what is this rupees 8? This is for 2 kilometer. So this is for 1 kilometer. Rupees 15 is for 1 kilometer and plus 1. What is this 1 denotes? This is denotes kilometer. So 1 kilometer multiplied by rupees 8. So it will give you T2 is equals to A plus 8. See, now why I am writing A over here? Because this is 15 and 15 is your first term of the series. So 15 can be written as A. So A plus 8. Now for fare for 3 kilometer. Now for 3 kilometer it will be 15 multiplied by 2 into 8. See why 2 into 8? Because we are taking for 3 kilometer. 1 kilometer is here and this will be 2. So 1 plus 2 will be 3. This way we have to take. So 15 rupees for first kilometer and then after for every kilometer it is rupees 8. So 2 multiplied by 18. So 15 multiplied by 2 into 8, it will give you T3. Your T3 will be A plus 16. Now see, this is A plus 16. Why I am writing here A? Because A is again your first term, that is 15. So it will be A plus 16. And this way you have to find for n terms. Now fare for n kilometers, because we don't know where the taxi is going. Okay, so we are taking it as n. Now the fare for n kilometer is 15 multiplied by, see what we are doing here, n minus 1, okay, we are taking one term less than this kilometer, so 15 is already over here, so n if we are taking, so n may say n if we are taking, so 15 is your first kilometer, then after you what you have to do, you have to subtract, that is n minus 1 you have to do, so n minus 1 into 8, so your this Tn will be a plus n minus 1 into 8. 8 is our value after 1 kilometer, so this will be a plus n minus 1 into 8. This way you have to do your sum. This is your first sum. Now in that also you are having total 3 sub questions that you have to complete. I am starting with question number 2, that is write first 4 terms of the AP when the first term A and the common difference D are given as follows. Now you are provided with the first term and the common difference. See question number 1 I am doing for you, that is A is 10 and D is also 10. You have to find the nth term, so that will be, so you have to find the first 4 terms, okay. So how can you find the first 4 terms? See, we are writing Tn is equals to A plus n minus 1 into D. Terms means this value n, okay, terms means n. So you want to find first 4 terms, so take first term as T1, second term as T2, third term as T3 and fourth term as T4. In place of n we will change the value, only in place of n we will change the value, and A and D are given to you in the question, so directly substitutes the values and find out the answer. See, T for T1 it is A plus n minus 1 into D, so A is with us, that is 10 plus n minus 1, in the place of n we have to put 1, so 1 minus 1 into D, D is 10 over here, so this whole will become 0, your answer will be 10. Now T2 is A plus n minus 1 into D. A is what? A is 10 plus n minus 1, this is 2 minus 1 into D is again 10, so this is 10 plus 10 which is 20. Now for T3 is again A plus n minus 1 into D. A is again 10, this is n minus 1, this is for third term, so 3 minus 1 into D, that is 10. 10 plus 20 will give you 30. Then T4 is again A plus n minus 1 into D, so this will be again 10 plus we are finding it for fourth term, so 4 minus 1 into D is 10, so this will be 10 plus 40 which is equals to 50.